Happy Life, chapter 72. Rejoice at every opportunity to evolve. Suffering met with resignation loses intensity. Endured in silence, it passes more quickly. You will never suffer what you do not deserve, just as you cannot live on the earth as an exception without facing suffering. God's laws are the same for everyone. Replacing love in short supply, suffering is the teacher that propels us forward. This is a very interesting message, and here we can highlight the difference between pain and suffering. So pain is a necessary tool for growth. If we think about it, if we want to get our bodies stronger, we endure some pain. The pain of running on a treadmill, the pain of lifting weights, the soreness that comes afterwards, that is a necessary experience in order to get your body stronger. Same happens with learning. If you want to become intelligent, it will take some exercises, some study, and you will experience fatigue, you will experience the stress of dealing with something that is unknown and having to navigate through, the process of learning, and that can leave you with a headache or just like the regular fatigue from the strenuous work of learning something absolutely new and outside of your comfort zone. So with our moral life, it's the same thing. We'll be put in difficult situations, in challenge situations that come in our way to help us to grow. Now, when we resist changes and when we resist what life brings in our direction, then we add a new experience, the experience of suffering. In this particular lesson, Joanna starts by inviting us to rejoice to every opportunity to evolve. So opportunities that challenge us, opportunities that will bring sometimes discomfort, some soreness, physical or emotional or spiritual, we should rejoice because they are there, they are our friends, they are tools. Without them, we wouldn't evolve. Without them, we would be stuck where we are. Suffering met with resignation loses intensity. Endured in silence, it passes more quickly. So, because acceptance is opposite to suffering. When we accept, it's not that the problem is taken away, it's not that we are not going to struggle or to experience difficulties and the soreness that I have been mentioning, but it will be lighter for sure, and it will go faster, because when you are resisting something really, really hard, the perception that you have is that that experience lingers with you forever, and that is a direct result of your resistance, your difficulty in accepting life and what life is bringing to you. You will never suffer what you do not deserve. So that's, whatever circumstances come into your life, whatever obstacle is there for a reason. Life is made by this organizing force, which is God, that is the supreme intelligence of the universe, and is working constantly to promote our evolution. So whatever comes in our experiences is necessarily and exactly and precisely what we need. So no one is an exception. So sometimes we say, why me? Why me? Why is this happening to me? And what we should be asking is, why not me? I mean, we're not different than anyone, and we all are here on this planet. We have a common denominator, which is our actually difficulty in accepting God's will. That's why we're here in this stage of evolution. So yes, there is no exceptions for the rule, with of course, not taking into account the missionaries like Jesus and a few others. But the majority of us, yes, there's no exception. We all need those circumstances. God's laws is the same for everyone. It was the same for them. They're just the missionaries. They're just in a different stage of awareness and evolution, but they are not being favored by God. They have merits for the experiences and for the virtues that they have acquired. And finally, last but not least, replacing love in short supply, because love is always the first option that God gives us for our enlightenment. But since love is in short supply and we are stuck in our egos and in selfishness and in self-centeredness, and our ability to love is still in development, suffering is the teacher that propels us forward. So in the absence of love, the law brings suffering as a way of working our souls and working our sensibility and opening us up to a new experience, which is the experience of love. So this is our message for today. Have a wonderful day.